All right, so today I'm going to be reading with you Chapter 1, the Skeletal System, and I expect for you to follow along as I read. Hello, my name is Dr. Wellbody. Some of you may remember me. I visited your school once before. You were in first grade then. We learned about some of the systems that keep your body working. I told you to eat healthy food so that you would grow up big and strong. It looks like you listened to me too. I see that you have all grown a lot since then. You are getting so big and tall. I am here today to help you learn more about the body and its systems. In the next few days, we will learn about 3 systems: the skeletal system, the muscular system, and the nervous system. I'd like to begin with the skeletal system. The skeletal system is made up of bones that give your body shape. I have a slideshow here on my computer. The first slide shows the skeletal system. The skeletal system, the picture on the right shows what the skeleton looks like from the front. So this shows what it looks like from the front. This one on the left, this picture, shows what the skeletal system would look like from the side. There are more than 200 bones in your body. When I went to medical school, I learned to be a doctor. I had to learn the name of every bone in the body. I had to study very hard. You kids don't need to be able to name every bone in the body, but you should still know the name of some of the important bones. So let's get started. Let's start with the top. This is the skull. Doctors call the set of bones the cranium. The skull or cranium has a very important job. It protects your brain. You might think that the skull is all one big bone, but that's not the case. In fact, the human skull has a set of 22 bones. Rub the back of your neck. Can you feel the bone that's right at the base of your neck? That's one of the bones in your spine or your spinal column. The spine is a chain of bones that run down through your neck and back. It runs from the base of your skull all the way down to your hips or the pelvis. The spinal column is made up of more than 30 smaller bones stacked one on top of another. These smaller bones are called vertebrae. The vertebrae protect a bundle of nerves called the spinal cord. The spinal cord delivers nerve signals to and from the brain. You may remember learning that animals with spines or backbones are called vertebrates. That's because their spines are made up of vertebrae. My next slideshow shows the bones inside your chest. If you tap on your chest right in the middle, you can feel your breastbone. This is known as the sternum. So if you look at the picture, you can see where the sternum is. If you tap a little bit to the left or the right, you may be able to feel some of your ribs. The ribs protect inner organs like the heart and lungs. If you look at the slide, you can see why sometimes people talk about the rib cage. The rib bones looks like bars on a cage. Do you see the 2 large bones behind that rib cage? They're sort of shaped like triangles. So talking about these bones right here, sort of shaped like triangles. They are one on each side, and these are your shoulder blades. So if you feel the back of your back, you should be able to feel your shoulder blades. The medical name for shoulder blades is the scapula. The last 2 bones I want to tell you about are leg bones. That is your tibia and fibia. These are the bones in the lower part of your leg. The tibia is the larger of the two. Okay, that's a lot of bones and a lot of names. Let's play Simon Says and see if you remember the names. I'll be Simon. Are you ready? Simon says, tap your skull. Did you tap your head? Simon says, now tap your cranium. Did you tap the top of your cranium, the skull? The cranium is the same as a skull. Did I trick any of you? Simon says, flex your vertebrae by bending over and touching your tibia. Simon says, take a deep breath and feel your rib cage expand. Simon says, put your pelvis to work and sit down. Now reach back and see if you can touch one of your scapula or shoulder blades. Wait, I didn't say Simon Says. Did I catch anyone? Okay, so that's all of chapter 1.